100 leading shares was down 46 points, a fall of just under 1%.
Now it's the kit in which they hope to win gold. The official strip for the British Olympic and Paralympic teams has been unveiled in glitzy fashion today at the Tower of London. It was modelled by some of the athletes who hope to reach the winner's podium in the summer. Some fashion experts and athletes expressed surprise at the dominance of blue in the design by Stella McCartney, who has spent the last 2 years working on the project. But she believes it will help the athletes perform better.
When I spoke to the athletes, one of the questions I asked them was, do you feel that when you look better, do you feel that you perform better? And a lot of them said that they did. You know, it gave them an opportunity to concentrate solely on their performance if they felt they looked good. Some athletes said, I don't care what I look like, as long as, you know, the technology's there and it makes me faster and stronger. So it was a good balance, but they definitely you need to make them happy first and foremost.
Well, two athletes who are hoping to be competing in that kit at this summer's London Games are Stephanie Reid, who won an athletics bronze at the Beijing Paralympics in 2008, and the gymnast Lewis Smith, who won a bronze at that year's Olympics. And they're with me now. Well, Stephanie, does it matter what you wear? Does it make any real difference to what you do on the track?
Oh, of course it does. I mean, I want to be in something lightweight. I'm a sprinter, and so speed is important. But also, I want my competitors to look at me and think, there's a winner.
Is it too blue?
I think there's definitely red. We've got red shoes on. I think they've done an amazing job of modernizing the flag and incorporating, obviously, Scotland, Wales, GB and Ireland.
You know that song, Lewis, Too Sexy for His Shirt. I mean, has the shirt met its match? And where's the red? I mean, it is a blue thing, isn't it?
Well, I'm actually wearing the red leotard. So
let's see that.
I'll give you a little twirl.
Well, that is some body. I mean, let alone the shirt.
The red bottoms.
How far are you going? I see. Yeah, terrific.
I'll keep going until you tell me to stop.
No, well, once you've got that might be far enough. That is quite fantastic. Well, that's nice, isn't it? You agree?
I think he looks amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think what they was trying to do with the launch is show how it was a unit, and they picked the blue with the red. And then I think people just kind of picked on that a bit, and you know, behind the scenes there was a whole other red range and stuff, and there's a real mixture. And
if you don't mind me saying, it's pectorally uplifting.
No, that's just all muscle.
That's all you, yes, right. Now, you're a Paralympian sprinter.
Correct.
And you sprint on what's come to be known really as the blade.
I do, actually.
Right.
I have it
you
with
got
me.
one?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
So this is the blade that I run on.
Not designed by Stella McCartney.
No, this was not.
But I see it has a very fashion-conscious soul.
Definitely, I do like pink. All carbon fiber, incredibly lightweight, and an amazing job of energy return.
Did it take a long time to actually find the right weight, the right springiness? I mean, it must be quite a technically difficult thing to do.
Definitely. We're always looking for ways to improve my performance, technology, and this is many years of hard work.
Do you feel the Paralympics are getting parity of esteem this time around?
Definitely. I mean, there's been a massive interest over the years, especially how well they did in Beijing.
Do you mix in the village, or is it because they're taking place at different
it's at different times, and obviously the Olympics is beforehand.
But what about training? Do you ever see any Paralympians where you're training?
Well, there wasn't any gymnastics isn't in the Paralympics, so it's mainly just all the Olympic guys. And I mean, you lost your ankle and foot, is that
correct?
In a boating accident.
Correct.
How were you then?
I was 16 years old when the accident happened.
What is really fascinating is you're talking to me in a Canadian accent, which makes me think you might be a Canadian. And in fact, you won your bronze for Canada.
I did.
So how come you're trying to win gold for Britain?
Well, it's quite complicated. My parents worked in the hotel industry, and so when I was young, we moved everywhere, from the Sudan to Hawaii, and I was actually born in New Zealand when they were on contract, and then we came back here. And then when I was 6, my dad got his dream job in Toronto, and so we left there for what was thought to be a short term.
So you end up being able to run for 3 different countries?
I do, actually. I have 3 passports.
So Britain this time round, New Zealand next time?
I'm quite happy with GB, I must say.
What is it about GB?
I think I just grew up with 2 incredibly proud parents that passed that heritage along to me. I love the country, I love the people, I love the history, and it's an honor to compete for them.
And you're the first gymnastics Olympic medal in 100 years for Britain?
Yeah.
So that was bronze this time?
No pressure. I get asked a lot, am I going to win gold? And, you know, it's easy, you'll do it.
Well, your team captain, how many medals in the gymnastics team? Could we do better than one last time?
We can definitely do better than one medal. I mean, we've got Beth Tweddle on the A-bars, Daniel Purvis, who's good on the floor, Christian Thomas, who's now improved on the vault, Daniel Keatings as well on the pommel horse, Max Whitlock. You know, we've got a good team to build with.
Well, there's no doubt you will go faster and you will be more elegant and more trim than ever before because of the kit. So thank you very much indeed for coming in, Lewis.